Hi everyone, it's Chris the Camping Stitcher. I am sitting here with Ivy and Sophie. Sophie always has to be sitting with me. We are sitting alongside the beautiful Rock Creek. We are at the east end of the Beartooth Highway, right outside of Red Lodge, Montana. We are camping in the Custer Gallatin State Forest. And interesting thing about state forests is some of them allow you to camp even though they close for the season. They'll keep some of the campgrounds opened. This one is called Parkside, and we called ahead of time before we left Grand Teton just to check and make sure that there would be some campgrounds available. We got here on Monday, and the host was still here, but they had closed. Well, let's see. Monday was September 30th. Their last day of, I guess, being open with services, meaning they clean the bathrooms, they have trash receptacles for you to use, they have firewood for sale, that kind of thing, was on the 29th. So campground host was still here on the 1st, and after that there's nobody really here. I saw the ranger come through this morning. We did have 2 campers on the following 2 sites over there and there. They left this morning. There are people down in the upper campground still, from what I understand, but after the season closes you can camp with no fee in a national forest, which is awesome, because normally this is a reservation only campground and it's kind of hard to get into. So we had a backup plan. If we couldn't get anywhere in here, we were going to just probably spend the last night at one of our favorite campgrounds, which is Perry's, which is up the road. Their last day was open on October 1st. That was it. They're done for the season. There's lots done for the season right now. Literally, when we woke up yesterday, it was 28 degrees. It's cold, so they're gonna have weather soon, I'm sure. But it's been beautiful and dry, windy. We left Grand Teton. There was another fire that broke out, a wildfire, forest fire, where we were staying before we got to Grand Teton, which was in Wyoming, and it was called the Falls Campground. They had just opened it back up, which was right after they had put out the fire that was over there, and they had to close it again, and they were evacuating people around Dubois, or Dubois, however you want to say it. So we know that there's another fire that broke out. We could see it. We took a ride up to the summit of Beartooth Pass yesterday, and you could see the fire in the distance, and it had really looks pretty big. Somebody had said in a comment that the Bighorns had a fire. We didn't hear anything like that. We heard it was back where we were in Wyoming. So I'm hoping that everything's okay in the Bighorns. I know there's lots going on in the country right now. I know Helene has done a lot of damage. We've kind of been a little bit off the grid, so tomorrow when we leave, I'll check the news and stuff. I hope wherever you are, you're safe, and I don't know. I really don't know much else going on. But anyway, I'm sitting here by the Rock Creek with the dogs. It's about, 65-ish degrees. I've got my sweatshirt on. I've got my cross stitch. I'm working on Dear Friends. I'm starting page 2. So I thought I would just do these little short videos, catch you up. I don't know when I'll post them, if I'll post them from the road or when I get home. But we are enjoying the drier weather, but kind of you can feel how dry things are, and unfortunately I think that's what's contributing to the fires breaking out. We can still have a campfire. They haven't said that we can't, but my husband is, he works for the Forest Service, so he makes sure it's out because we don't want to make anything, worse. But we are here. He went for a hike today. Came back. He's taking a little napatizer. Had his pack, and he's got his bear spray. They don't want you hiking anywhere around here without bear spray. So if you saw my Instagram earlier, you might have seen that we did see grizzlies, just the way I wanted to see them, from a vehicle that was moving at a good distance. Wouldn't get close to anything like that. We absolutely have the utmost respect for wildlife, and we've seen some ridiculous things this trip too. You see people bothering the bison, or it's just you got to keep your distance. But it was something to see. It was a mama with 3 cubs, and it was kind of not the usual thing that you would see this time of year. Usually it's yearlings, the last year's cubs that they're getting ready for hibernation, and they're trying to stock up on their food and stuff. But this was 3 little cubs, and it was kind of a weird thing, and it drew a big audience, so much so that the park wildlife management officers had to put up like half a mile of conage to keep people from parking in the area. Just, yeah, gotta respect their home. So anyway, this is where we are, and this is my stitchy spot. Talk to you all soon. Bye.